TikTok right now? Like right now? It's not
no,
showing.
we're not.
It's not showing up on the YouTube channel. We are not live.
We are not live at this moment. I do not believe.
That's just incorrect.
Oh.
Oh God, that's me.
Yeah, we're up there, y'all.
I think we are live.
Cut. Hey everybody, welcome to the Goop Group podcast. There was no technical difficulties there at the start. We're still trying to work things out. We're not still trying to work things out. I'm your host, Brayden Cooley. And the best person ever right next to me, I've got Brett Peak, the second best, the man who's been in more pockets than a wallet.
What's up?
Next to him, we've got Garrett. He's okay. Just casually been in more holes than Tiger Woods.
Howdy, y'all.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about golf holes. We've got Jerry right there. He's working our fact-checking little machine there.
Yep, this is the fact
the man, the myth, the homeless.
Me.
There you go. Tyler, the noise guy. He plays the sound effects on that little funny machine. Say hi.
Hello.
Thank you, Tyler. We appreciate that. Behind the scenes, we've got none other than James, working our camera. He can't say hi, but let me tell you, he's giving a thumbs up. We've got our camera guy, camera woman over there, Allie. She also can't say hi. A little shy, so she's not even going to attempt. Landyn, right there. We've got Landyn in our podcast, like our little dedicated room. We call it the Love Box. He's producing right now. He's waving really vigorously at us. And Lucas, probably one of the more important of us, making the graphics. If you see our cool logo here, that was made by him. It's insane. We've got a great podcast lined up for you with all these amazing people, and of course the main sponsor and the main topic is TikTok, because it all starts there. TikTok is a great place to find funny content, educational content, scary content. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, it's on TikTok. You can find your favorite creators like Charlie D'Amelio, Eelfeel, who we're going to talk about later, Logan Paul, really anybody. Speaking of like Logan Paul and all of them, they can do what's called a TikTok Live, and you can donate to them using real money. That's how it transfers over to real money for them, for what's called tokens. If you use code GOOP, G-O-O-P, all caps, you can get 50 free tokens to donate to whoever you'd like. Thank you, TikTok, for sponsoring us, and let's get back to the podcast. TikTok has been everywhere, literally everywhere. My mom has sent me TikTok videos from Facebook without even realizing it. You've watched a TikTok video, whether you know it or not. Even if you're somebody like Garrett, who before a couple days ago said he didn't even like the app, I saw him the other day scrolling through it. And not just to find TikToks for this podcast. He was actually scrolling through it. So not only is it addicting, it's fun, and it's engaging. We've got a few different topics here. Starting off is gaming. Take it away, Brett.
So gaming is huge all over TikTok. Of course, we talked about there's multiple target audiences for TikTok. One of the most popular is GTA, which just got leaked a couple weeks ago. People are paying up to $100,000 just for a source to look at it, and it's showing the shootings, the cars, all the different graphics that are in it. A lot of people don't like it so far, but that's also because it's in early production. So what do you thought about it so far, Garrett?
Honestly, since it's still in production, I think it looks pretty good for just still being in production.
I agree. It looks a lot better than some Ubisoft games out there.
Right, no kidding. No, it's so early in development, and it already looks amazing. So I have high hopes for the game.
So talking about another Rockstar game, we also have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hold on,
Garrett, you want to tell us about that?
You want to speak first?
I think we had a TikTok for that. We have a TikTok for all of our topics.
Oh yeah,
I believe so.
If we want to take it away and cut to a clip.
Leaked gameplay of GTA 6. On the 9-year anniversary of GTA 5, we got our first glimpse at GTA 6's early development, showing off things like shooting mechanics, driving in crashes, the club, different weather, and NPC interactions.
Yes, Rockstar makes amazing games. Speaking of which,
Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of them. The game's basically about you're an outlaw and it's a bunch of shooting and a little bit of betrayal, but overall it's just a good game.
yeah, when does it take place?
It takes place in made-up states. One of them's called New Hanover, another one's called Lemoyne, another one's called Amberino, West Elizabeth, and New Boston. The 5 states.
Yeah, nice.
I've actually played that game. It's pretty fun. Incorporates, because most Rockstar games are more current day, but it brings you back to the past, and you actually get a feel like riding around horses and hunting and stuff that they would do back then. Also, it's also a prequel to the original Red Dead Redemption, meaning it takes place before then. And I think it gives a good backstory to where the original character in the original game, John Marston, actually came from.
Yeah, and before we started this podcast, I had no idea that it was a prequel. So, amazing game, Red Dead Redemption. Speaking of gaming, though, we have kind of a subcategory. I mean, it's basically what it is Ask Reddit stories. So it's just they post a question, and they add a text-to-speech bot that reads the question and a few answers, and they get like millions of views. It's insane, but they'll put behind it gaming footage so that you don't get bored, because everybody on the internet's attention span is like 3 seconds. So we do have a clip for that.
List of your stats once you died. Which statistic would you be most curious about? How many times I almost died without knowing it? The ratio of good, decent, bad, indifference impressions I left in people. That would also double as how many people I've interacted with 2 egg. Though I also want to know how many trees I've climbed. How many people I was attracted to were also attracted to me and I had no idea. If I made a positive difference in anyone's life. Where all my lost things went. And how many times I was this close to running into a person I knew. I have a few. Who I thought about the most. A breakdown of my lifetime cash flow. Even the $2 I blew at the gas station when I was 5. How many people actually enjoy my company?
What a great TikTok. Basically what it was asking guys is, if you could see all of your stats after you die from whenever you've lived, what stats would you be most interested in seeing?
I think mine would be how much happiness I brought to other people. Of course, whether we're working jobs, going on vacation, whatever we do in life, it's ultimately to bring happiness to us and to other people. So,
yeah.
Honestly, mine would be the same as Brett's, because that's the reason why I'm here today. I just want to make people happy on the internet. That's the only way I feel that I can make people happy.
Absolutely. I think I agree with both you guys, and there's an answer in there about your cash flow going even so deep as to the $5 you wasted at the gas station, I think it said. So I think that would be pretty interesting. Also, the main emotion that you felt in your entire life. I think Jerry's got something.
I would see how many bugs I've eaten.
how many do you think that'd be, Jerry?
Oh, that'd be a lot, probably. The number's still going.
Have you ate a bug this week?
Yes.
What kind?
It was a ladybug.
Was it male or female?
Both.
Are you feeling okay after eating that?
I feel fine. I feel invigorated. I feel perfect, in fact.
That's awesome.
There is no better way to describe how I am feeling.
You know, maybe we should all start eating like ladybugs. Maybe this is a lesson that we should start
Maybe so.
learning.
Question. Is there any nutritional benefit to eating bugs?
Oh, there's so much nutritional benefits to eating bugs. Like, you get all that protein. You get that great taste of the bug's guts in your mouth. Like, it's just amazing, dude.
So gross.
That's disgusting, Jerry.
If you're wondering who that was RJ. He's chilling with Landon in the production room, so it doesn't get lonely.
I think you mean Mr. Beast?
Yeah, I think I mean Mr. Beast. Yeah, we've got Mr. Beast in the studio with us.
So going back on topic, another genre on TikTok is comedy. So, Garrett, you want to take that away?
All right. This one's about Russia. In Russia, it apparently can get so cold that a loaf of bread can freeze hard enough to crack a brick. Let's...
Do you have that clip, bro?
Проверяем дальше на прочность. Сила.
That's one of my favorites. Of course. We've got the Russian national anthem. I don't know how I feel about saluting to that, especially with what's going on in anyway. We do have, it's not just Russia that's got their problems. We've got our own problems, obviously, with Brett's TikTok.
So as we're going to see in a couple seconds, Joe Biden's quite the character. From smelly people's hair to telling people they're doing triple duty whenever they're about to walk on stage. Let's just show the clip real quick.
Legs that turn that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
So as we can see from that, apparently he likes little kids pushing his hair up and down and jumping on his lap. It's not the only questionable thing he's done. He also falls asleep in important meetings that he's supposed to be working for our country for, but
Shakes hands with nobody.
Exactly.
Well, I would pay good money to see what goes on in that man's head. I really would. Anyway. Personally, one of my favorite TikToks is his name is Eelfeel. He actually looks a bit like Eli over there. You can't see him, but he actually kind of does now that I think about it. Eelfeel's really funny. My favorite series from him is videos that he would post on Vine if it was still a thing. We do have a clip for that as well. Let's roll it.
Would have posted if I was on Vine, part 25. You look like finger yanking, man. You are. That's it. I'm peeing on somebody's wrist.
Not on my watch. It's expensive. Use this term. If you had a curse where you could only say hypothetical questions, how would you tell somebody?
I'd probably say exactly what you just...
Oh, we're good? Oh, hey, we're back. I just think he's really cool, really funny, and he's very consistent. He uploads just really funny content all the time. But you know who doesn't? Darman. You want to talk about that, Garrett?
All right. Well, Darman, if you guys don't know who Darman is, he is a YouTuber who makes videos about teaching people how to be a good person in life. And honestly, the life lessons are good. It's just poorly, very, very poorly executed. Do we have a TikTok for that?
We do. That would be... No, it's not. It's not Garrett's TikTok because something went wrong. We don't have that right now. So unfortunately, that's not playing.
Well, instead of wasting your time watching Darman, you know what you could watch?
What? What's that?
Morbius.
Oh, tell me more.
It's number 6 right now on Netflix. It's so good it got released 2 times in theaters. Not very many movies do that. It's also made $80 more billion, and you can use code Goop for $80 more billion off of any order. That is G-O-O-P, Goop.
Thank you, Morbius, for sponsoring us. And as always, it is in fact Morbin time, as you'll hear here in a second.
It's Morbin time.
You can hear at the very end there, the crowd goes wild over Morbius. It's insane.
Okay, so as we were talking about Darman, he's also, his target audience isn't probably not geared around me, but even for little kids, I think they would find it kind of repetitive. And while his morals and stuff are good that he's teaching, it's not anything like real life, the conversations that are having.
You guys want to know a little fact about Darman?
Of course we want to know a little fact about Darman.
He owes $44 grand to the city of Oakland in California.
Is that... Okay, I shouldn't ask about the fact because you're our fact checker. Of course it's a fact. That's insane. He's a wanted criminal.
Yep.
That's... So, don't let your kids watch Darman, guys.
Doesn't he also own a weed company?
Yeah, I searched it up, actually. And I could find something this time. Yeah, it's called We Grow, and it is hereby discontinued.
Oh, dang it. I mean...
So, went straight from the bottom to the top. Gotcha. Well, if you want to consider being a YouTube star at the top, then yes. I personally, I think he's super cringe. Just very, very cringe. I've got a TikTok lined up for that as well, if you want to play that.
Bad in front of the whole class, huh?
To be fair, you made yourself look bad. Which you're about to do again right now.
Oh, okay. You got some nerve, huh? Oh, all right. Let's see how tough you are once I beat you with these fists.
That's another man that I would pay good money to see what goes on in his head. I don't understand how you could think that that's funny. I mean, I guess comedy is pretty subjective, so, you know, if you find it funny, more power to you. But personally, I'm not sure, man. You know what isn't cringe, and never is? Not being hungry anymore. We've got a great sponsor right here, Arby's. They always have the meats, let me tell you. My personal favorite meat is roast beef. So, no more hunger, right? No more hunger. Every single time I've gone to Arby's, I have zero hunger afterwards. I'm done for the night. Absolutely. It's every single time. They've got the good waffle fries. In fact, you can get your own free roast beef sandwich, sponsored by Goop. It's the Goop sandwich. The roast beef sandwich. It's got so much cheese on it, it starts gooping out. It's insane.
Did you mention the special thing about the new Goop sandwich?
What's that?
It's got a brand new ingredient in it.
Is it? Does it?
That ingredient is called Cheetos jalapeno mac and cheese flavor.
We weren't even paid to say that. We just love it so much.
Indeed, we do.
It's a great partnership. You should really go check it out. Just tell the cashier that you're here on the part of Goop, and they will give you a free sandwich on us. So that is Goop, G-O-O-P, if you need to spell it. Thank you, Arby's, for sponsoring us. As always, you've always got the meats.
So as we were talking about good quality, let's go in the other direction, bad quality. As Darman's been so popular, he also has many ripoffs. Garrett, you want to talk about that?
Yes, I would actually like to. Now, first off, I didn't even bother to learn these guys' names. I'm just getting sad talking about them. Do we have a TikTok for them?
No TikTok.
No.
Rip.
We have no
so
TikTok.
They don't even have a TikTok. That's sad.
Malfunctions have happened.
So what was happening in the TikTok video?
Well, the TikTok we were supposed to show was these two girls playing Fortnite. One of them was playing on a laptop, and I believe the other one was playing on a PlayStation. They would constantly switch in and out of matches, like in and out of private and public matches. So many call-outs were made that, like, there's someone there, there's no one there. No shields. They have 100 shield and a big pot and minis in their inventory. And the building on the laptop, you don't build like that whilst you're on a laptop. I don't know if the game could even run. No,
I have a computer. I have a laptop at home specialized for gaming, and it cannot run that. They were running like very thin. They could not have run that. No. Now, that about wraps it up for this podcast. Thank you, everybody here who made it happen. And we will see you guys next week.